Today, I'm going to show you the new copy to design that was released in Figma Make. Not only am I going to show you how to access that and the value that you will get out of it, but also I want to talk to you through the process of UX design that significantly shifted with Figma Make. How my UX process, my user-centered investigation has become so much faster by using Figma Make and the ability to copy the generated output to design. I want to start by creating a new Figma Make file. I've already prepared a prompt, so I'm going to copy that and come here to paste it. Placing this prompt, I'm asking Figma Make to generate a journaling website for me. I've already defined the style and all the things that I'm expecting. If you're interested in knowing how to better prompt in Figma Make and how to get a better output, check out my video I'm linking for you above that discusses the basics of prompting for beginners and also how to use libraries so that you can get a better output. The essence of user experience design or UX design is that we want to test as early as possible with our users when we come up with concepts and ideas. That's what differentiates web design or simple UI design from user-centered or user experience design. So in the past, in the UX process, whenever we empathize with the user, did our research, and then we've dived into creating some ideas, we generated prototypes in order to be able to test them with our users and validate our ideas ahead of time before we jump into development. And generally, that process took a very long time. The beauty of Figma was that it's a tool that allowed us variables and variants, and if you're interested in those things, I have advanced tutorials about how to use them to make your prototype as realistic as possible. The goal of that is to test with your user so you can validate how your idea is going to solve their problems before you invest in creating it. Now, with Figma Make, we're able to do that super fast. I've been working with my teams and product managers to generate fast proof of concepts in Figma Make. We take them into testing and they are as realistic as possible. They don't necessarily look like our final design. They don't have all the answers in them, but they are proof of concepts that we've ideated so fast. We test them, and where we were getting stuck is after testing the proof of concept, when we wanted to take it back to the design stage so we can improve on it, so we can add details to it, so we can make it look like our design system, that is where Figma Make was failing. When I released my first Figma Make tutorial, most users commented that they needed that ability to copy the vector, and that was not possible until last week in Figma Make. But now, it's right here. Do you see? We're back into Figma Make where I prompted it to create my journal with these two tabs. There's a voice and video. This is a wonderful output that I definitely wanted for my journal. So now that I have it, after I've tested, I want to refine it. And in the past, it has been very annoying to have to go inside here and prompt further to edit it. I mean, we can do that if my changes were quick. But what if I wanted to make fundamental changes? I'm a designer. Yes, I can code, but that's not the primary place for me. That's not how I want to refine this design. And that is where Figma listened to all our requests and created design, copy design. So this fantastic proof of concept that I generated, I have the ability right now to click right here on copy design. This is available for all professional seats and also education seats. And you click on copy design and you will see right here, copy design to clipboard. And what I will do in order for you to see this, I'm going to create a new design file. Clicking on that right here, I will click Command V on my Mac, and here you go. The whole design is pasted. Now, this is the first tab, which is the journal entry. If I wanted the second tab, I'm going to come to Figma Make, I will select it, and once again, I will click Copy Design, and my design is copied to the clipboard. So I will go back to my design file and I can paste it right here. And now these layers not only are available to me, but they're created in the best way possible. If you look at my pages, you will see the different apps have been created in auto layout. There's a container, there is navigation, there is different tab lists. Everything has been created in the most efficient way possible and has been translated into Figma layers that we can easily come here and edit and change. If I want to change happy to ecstatic, I can easily do that, and it's right here for me in Vector. This is a huge win, guys. There are so many tools out there that can generate code from chatting with the AI, but Figma is one of the first tools after Google Stitch that is able to convert a prompt into vector. That's all we needed. Now that my layers are right here, I can edit my design, I can refine it, I can apply my tokens, I can even prototype it if I wanted to. Once I reach the next stage of the design, which is dev handoff, that is expected to have more details in it and not just a proof of concept. This has been my experience. If you have any questions and comments, please leave them for me in the comment and I'll be happy to respond to you or create further tutorials that serve your need. Our role as designers is changing significantly and we are leveraging AI big time. I hope you are always tuned so you're familiar with the latest in the industry and you're able to leverage it as well to stay on the cutting edge. Thank you for watching.